can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better?
Hoping it might pass by. Just continue this way. The charms of driving a Porsche to work. And all I lived in 46 hours
Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so.
don't think that they remember. And all I lived in 46 hours
Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so.
Hey, what's up, people? Welcome back to another stream. The Chantalucent subscribers, I don't believe so. I think she's at the same. She fluctuates between a certain range, like 90,000 plus. These days, hey, Leonie, a fish, thanks for listening. Rally Point, Amy, Judy, Stella. We got Kelly Wade. Welcome, Maria. And everybody else. Hey there, Edna. I see you, Amy, Judy. Welcome. Daisy and me, what's up? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, Misty Rain, MNF. Welcome, everybody. So let me share my screen right now. We're gonna get into this. This is like 34 minutes long. These are getting longer and longer. It has the same effect of like a live stream, except it's pre-recorded. So she can control what happens within the video. So she's posting these typically about the same time she's posting. Well, she posted this one. So yeah, let's go. Beauties.
Hi guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to a video. This is a mukbang eating video. So yeah,
Hey,
there's
Lindsay.
going to be eating noises, all that stuff.
Hey,
So
Maria. What's up?
today I have
Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Great. Maria, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Jamaican style. I don't know. Happy birthday to you. I don't know how you would even say it in patois. Happy birthday to you. Yeah? I don't know. Well, hopefully you have a great one. Get no glitter on the eyes, Applebee's in the stomach in a couple of minutes. She's excited, people. Come on, let's go.
This is my first time ever trying Applebee's. Whoa, this is
Applebee's,
a
I don't mind
homemade
Applebee's. It's good.
iced tea. That's pretty cool. Has lemon inside. I don't know if it's homemade, but it's something about like home brewed iced tea or something. What is this? It's like some kind of water. Don't know what that is. I guess I'll open it in a minute. So, hello.
We got some iced tea there.
Let's try this food. So,
Once you live to eat.
yes. We have a lot.
Yeah, if you're gonna describe Foodie Beauty to somebody, you would describe her as a person who lives to eat, not eats to live, right? Like our main focus is gorging and as much food as possible.
Yes. We have a lot to talk about today. Don't know what that is.
Hi, Mary. Welcome.
I have to eat the dessert first because there's ice
Thanks for
cream.
being here.
Mozzarella sticks.
She loves like cheesy sticks, doesn't she? It's always kind of like mozzarella sticks or bites or something with like cheese in the middle.
And I don't want it to melt, so it probably already did.
Foodie Beauty,
Yummy brownies.
really brownies. Okay, I guess we're not on a diet anymore. Foodie Beauty is like a scorched earth effect. If you guys know, if you know what that is, it's a tactic where it's like a military policy where you deliberately and intentionally cause widespread destruction of property and resources in an area where you are battling for control or you're trying to retreat from, so that your enemy, whoever you're fighting, isn't able to use said resources. Like Foodie Beauty does scorch earth to people around her. She did it with Pete's. Like Pete's was way better before her. Pizza's gonna be way better after her. And it's happening. Is Salah gonna be better with her now or after? Probably. But yeah, she's literally like a scorched earth policy, a walk-in scorched earth policy.
Okay, let's get this out of the way. Bismillah. Let me just do this. This is gonna be. Oh my gosh! All right. So these are warm walnut fudge brownies with chocolate sauce.
Yeah, with me, I'm not one for like the brownies is okay to eat, but I'm the type of person who I don't like a lot of sweets in my life. Maybe here and there, but for her, it's like an everyday thing.
And some ice cream. Let's see the ice cream. Ooh, it's mostly melted. But there's still some that's not melted, so I'll just put that all together here. Ice cream. Yeah.
Wow, look at that ice cream. OMG. Oh, yes, let's do that.
Yummy. It smells good.
Of
It smells
course.
chocolatey.
Let's just add more unhealthy stuff. You don't got any like any nuts or anything to go on top of that? Daisy Me says yes, Monty. She's an emotional vampire and sucks the life out of everyone in her path. Exactly.
Put some on the brownies.
Of course.
You might hear some hallway kids. Probably just our neighbors.
Here comes the eye rolling
We don't have many neighbors on our floor. Like there's like 3 apartments on every floor.
and the orgasm sounds.
Okay, let's try this. With vanilla ice cream. In French, it's called à la mode.
Yeah, where's the whipped cream?
Mm. Beauty bite. Mm.
Kuwait does have a lot
The
of
brownies
American
are warm.
restaurants.
Doesn't Applebee's have a bad rep
For what?
in America?
Do they? You know what it is, Lorraine? Is like if you think about the population of Kuwait, 25% are Kuwaiti citizens. The other 75% are expats from over 100 countries in the world. So that means like a quarter of the population are actually the citizens of said. And then when you think about the percentage of those Kuwaiti citizens that actually work, it's a considerably less amount than in any other country. So there's a lot of dynamics going on, and there's a lot of expats that like Applebee's or PF Chang's or what else is over there. All types of like Americanized food. They're just used to it.
I've never tried the American one, so I'm not sure. In Canada, I don't think we have Applebee's. I think we have like Denny's,
We have Denny's.
which is like a similar place.
We used to have. Let me check if there was ever an Applebee. I did do this. I checked for Applebee's. There was an Applebee's close to my area. I used to go there all the time. I like maybe um 10, 15 years ago, and then it just closed down and never again. But yeah, there is Denny's, there's IHOP. We don't have we don't have like, what do you guys have, like Golden Griddle, right? What's the other like house what's the
I
other
could be wrong.
pancake place?
So what is this then? It's like a little cup of water.
Okay, we do have Applebee's in Canada, but it's sparse. There's two Applebee's in Windsor, Ontario, which makes sense. Where it's right across from Detroit. There's an Applebee's in Barrie, Ontario, and then there's an Applebee's that is in Durham region. Other than that, there was one on my end of Toronto, like the West End Toronto, but that closed down like 10, 15 years ago. But there is Applebee's. She just doesn't know.
I don't know what that is. It's like a weird syrup, I think.
You like IHOP? IHOP isn't bad.
I'm weirded out. Anyone know what that is? I can't tell if it's sweet because I just had some brownie.
Oh,
Anyway, so as you can see, I'm eating not
ice
the
cream.
healthiest food here.
You're literally eating the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. And you made this commitment, what, like not even a week ago she was gonna do healthy, and now look at her eating ice cream and brownies. Like how low we have fallen from talking about eating fruits and veggies, and the amount of calories that we're not gonna eat and restrict to eating brownies and ice cream. We do have a Perkins in multiple areas in Canada. Not the other one that you just said, Shoney's. There's no Waffle House. We do not have Waffle House, but I wish we would. You like to fight
And
at
I know
Waffle?
people will roll their eyes. I don't blame you. Like,
I know you would want to fight at Waffle House, Carrie. Isn't there always a fight at Waffle House? You don't go to Waffle House for the food anymore. You go there for the fights. The food is just extra. Hey, shrink wrap, what's up?
but I'm trying to just try foods that I've always wanted to try while here. Um,
Stop Foodie Beauty
Eat
action
things I
figure.
know I won't be able to eat for a while. Um,
Hey, Bali, what's up?
because Monday, my diet box subscription
What expires?
is coming.
Oh, on Monday? Is this cheat day? This is cheat week. No, this is cheat life.
And I get meals every day except for Fridays.
Okay. I guess that's what Sally's eating, right?
And I think they design it that way as like to mean like to kind of be like some kind of cheat meal.
Sure. Well, she gorges on a
So I'm not sure what
brownie.
I'm gonna do with that.
You're
I don't know
gonna.
if cheat meals are a good idea.
Oh, no, she didn't. Cheat meals aren't a good idea. While we gorge on a brownie, one piece of brownie because there's another one, so there's two pieces available, and ice cream. While talking about a cheat day or cheat meal is just totally not a good idea.
It's not just that, like, I'm sure, I don't know, it could throw you off track because
Yeah,
for
it
me,
could.
like, in my brain, it'll make me feel like if I failed or something, or it might trigger
Someone was wise
like a
heart.
binge or something. I don't know.
You mean like
So I'll
now?
have to think about it.
You mean like right now? It would trigger a binge like what
Or
you're
I could
doing
just
right
make
now.
like a healthy meal for myself one day a week.
Sure.
Um,
Right, Jessica?
so good.
Yeah, you might have a point here. Maybe isn't a cheat meal. Maybe it is for her to try and prepare a healthy meal for herself and start to get into the habit of making good decisions. Well, right now, this is a very poor decision of having brownies with ice cream to start your meal. Is she? Oh, wow, she's actually eating the brownies and ice cream first before the fried chicken. Wow, that's very foodie beauty of foodie beauty.
It's warm. Mm. And it's real vanilla ice cream. Like real ice cream is not bleach white. Like vanilla is brown. Vanilla bean is brownish. So I like the ice cream that's like off color because I know they're using like vanilla, real vanilla. Anyway, um, so I'm gonna be getting a delivery every day. So they deliver the food every day, not once a week.
I guess she can't really figure out the irony of having a diet plan with diet meals and dieting while gorging on ice cream and a brownie.
So they make the food fresh every day. Apparently, they deliver fresh every day.
Yeah,
But
and you're talking about this
for the
while.
next day. So like for example, they make the food fresh and then they deliver it like for the next day, the day before, like between 3 and 10, I think. And I'm getting 3 meals. I picked their weight loss program.
Okay.
3 meals.
Is she actually oblivious to what she's doing right now? That she's like stuffing her face with a brownie while talking about dieting and explaining what her diet subscription will be about? Is she really serious?
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and 1 snack, 1 dessert. So, and it's all that is only going to be like, I think, 1,100 calories, which isn't much. But at first, I'm very sedentary, so it's going to be enough. And the food is satisfying. So it's not calorie dense, but
All right, Mary.
I think the food they use is just like more not lower in calories, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
Like salads and stuff. So I think
Rebecca.
I'm surprised the ice cream wasn't fully melted. It's like
Hmm.
43 degrees in Kuwait.
Can she really even do 1100 calories? I think she should start maybe with something closer to what she normally eats in calories a day, and then just keep, decreasing the caloric amount each day or maybe every 2 days. I think that would be best for her because her being on 1100 when she's used to, what was it, like 4000? Some people might even say six.
But it's evening right now. So I think I'm like super excited to start that Monday.
Riley Point says,
Um,
if Foodie Beauty is going to Canada, she will need to buy 3 seats, two for her and the third seat for her ego. Right, Riley Point. True words, true words.
so I will vlog like we
Yeah, and thank you, Riley Point, for that. Appreciate you.
still have our trip planned together, but like I said, I have to make an impromptu trip to Canada in between. Not for citizenship reasons. There's like no. Oh, now I get it. This is syrup for the iced tea. Okay.
No.
Okay, you can add the sweetener. Okay.
Yeah, but you don't need to add all the sweetener, girl. You just had some ice cream and some brownie. What do you need the sweetener for? Well, you don't need all the sweetener. She
That's
just pours it
different.
in there.
All right, let me eat my appetizer now. Cheese sticks, and then the main course. 3-course meal. 3-course meal, bees, before Monday. Why not start now? Well, because no.
That
All
is
right.
a lot, Janine.
Cheese sticks. I don't think the cheese pull will be there because it's been like cheese sticks for the ultimate cheese pull right out of the fryer. Yeah. Marinara sauce is really good.
What is up with her and cheese pulls?
And the breading is seasoned.
Roy Pederay?
They're still yummy.
I cannot believe
So-
this. You know what? Some people do it like that, Susan. I mean, it's kind of backwards. I don't know. Like, usually I see kids doing that, but hey, adults can do it too, I guess, where they'll eat the dessert first, like the brownies, the ice cream, whatever they're doing, and then eat their main after.
I have some things to take care of in Canada. And I have a family member who's celebrating a big birthday party, so I'm gonna go back for a bit.
All right. Do you believe she's actually gonna come to Canada? And if she is this like a cover up for something else? I'd like to hear your thoughts.
So I have to book a hotel and my plane ticket. And I was thinking of like taking a long flight. Because that's an easy, affordable way to actually do travel vlogs. Like,
Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe she has to leave. Maybe her extension didn't go through and they're like, oh, you got to get out of here in like a week or two or something like that. It's possible.
There's different flight options, but a lot of them require like a 10-hour layover in Frankfurt or Amsterdam. I think there's one in France. And then I think the second layover is in New York.
Yeah, I think you guys are making a lot of sense here that she just needs to renew her visa and she's using this to cover up. Yeah, that totally makes way too much sense. You know what? My friend does long trips. I was thinking of doing the same thing. Like if I'm going somewhere, what you do is you have like a layover of like 24 or 36 or so hours. So it's like you're having a little short trip within your trip. Some people do that. Some people do it well, exceptionally well.
Or Boston. So I have different flight options to choose from. And I was thinking of just like doing that.
Okay, sure, Chantal. All right, be
Instead
right
of
back,
the
guys.
same old Kuwait to Doha. And then Doha to Montreal. It's the less stressful one, but I should have added less syrup. Anyway, I would love to go to Germany for like, go wander around for a few hours. Do some vlogging, some live streaming. The more I take the plane, the more I travel, the more I become tolerant of it. I'm finding myself. The heck? Whoa! Whew. I'm already stuffed. What is this? Oh, that's the sauce I just dumped away. Am I an idiot? Yes. That's a really good marinara sauce. Tastes more like a thick pizza sauce. Anyway, so once I start the diet, food and, going for the walks with Salah, it's very encouraging with that. I'll be doing the vlogs daily again, so I'm sorry that I fell off a bit, but it's like really hard for me.
I'm sorry, but that does not look appetizing whatsoever. It really doesn't. Is that supposed to actually be fried chicken? Wow, okay.
I'm having trouble controlling everything, but I will do my best. Yeah, so this is country fried steak. Country fried chicken. It's like a thick, saucy gravy. Yummy.
Yeah, that does not look like chicken. Yeah, it looks like hospital food. You're right, Stella.
Ooh, that smells yummy, this sauce.
Really? Is that what Applebee's food looks like these days? Wow, I thought Applebee's would be the equivalent of like, I don't know, on the range of like Olive Garden. But you're telling me that's what their chicken looks like?
Yum! Mashed potatoes, fried chicken patty, and vegetables. I love these vegetables. I love broccoli, carrots, and zucchini. All right, Bismillah. Again, we must thank God for everything. So let me segue into that. Um, every time I rage out and let the anger get the best of me, let people who are trying to provoke my anger get the best of me. When people insult me, I always regret after not.
All right, let me do a poll because I want to know what is the real reason why she is coming back. Well, most of us are probably going to choose the visa thing. Now she's going to talk about why she pissed off FFG and FFG replied, but she's going to say that FFG is the one who started it. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Dealing with it with patience in the manner that the Prophet has taught Muslims to do. I know people think Islam is a violent religion. It's not. There's like an excerpt that says, back in when wars were being waged and everything, that, we have a right to stand up and defend Allah in the war and everything. But that doesn't mean, being, it's also
Really, we're going
a
to stick on
teaching
this topic?
to deal with people who, in the face of hatred, in the face of insults, deal with them in a manner that is just ignore.
Yeah, like who the hell said it's a violent? Nobody ain't saying that here. Why's she bringing this up?
And, don't respond. Just ignore and don't respond.
Okay, because you totally didn't put
Because-
out a video of FFG, right? Then she responded accordingly. Yeah, it's just everybody else's fault.
That's Islam's take on the situation with
Okay.
haters. There are billions of Muslims in the world, and the majority of them side for, a few people who are more radical, are very peaceful people. I've never met such peaceful and nice people as I have here. The hospitality is off the charts.
Of course, it's like, why you. Maria, I think you might be right. It's because she thought of it as a violent religion. Yeah, maybe she did, because I remember her bringing this up before and trying to school us that no, guys, Islam isn't a violent religion. Like, who the hell said it was in the first place?
People are very welcoming and forgiving, just like God is. And I don't feel like a good Muslim when I react this way, when I say harsh words and insults back at people. Because whatever energy you put out into the world, as I've said before, if you want to live a life insulting people, that's your issue. That's your energy. You're going to have to account for that. But whatever I put back in return is something I'm going to have to account for. And I don't want that. I have too much going on in my life. I made, the journey all this way to be in a place where, I can develop in the Middle East. I can develop my.
Why does she always do this where she rages off on FFG, she screams, she yells, and literally the next day or 24 hours later, the most, she'll come back with the same MO where it's like, oh guys, she took me out of my place. I shouldn't have been doing this. I need to do that. I need to do that. Okay, sure, sure, sure. Also, Mouse Toast says something that is real country fried chicken steak, and they're delicious. Okay, maybe I'll check it out. Cause I never knew. It kind of looks like hospital food to me, Mouse Toast. But hey, if you say it's good, it's good.
Life, I made, the journey all this way to be in a place where, I can develop in the Middle East, I can develop my spiritual belief, my following of Islam, and become a better Muslim.
I guess she has nothing other than this. Well, isn't this her typical MO? Like I just said, she does this. Who knew? I could have kind of guessed it. What is her background noise? Mouse Toes. That's actually my background noise. I'm in a very public area right now. I will be for the next few days. I gotta work and stuff like that.
And it's not easy. Oh my gosh. It's not easy not responding when you're provoked, but there's so much power in it of working in silence and never letting someone provoke you to make you angry.
No worries, Mouse Toes. A lot of people have inquired, like, what's the background noise? It's me. It's me, guys. I just gotta do what I gotta do. And I'm in a very busy area at the moment.
So I'll continue to work on that. Um, mm,
Riley points out she rages and blames us and our God for her staying her. She's disgusting and disappointing in her ability to be self-suffering. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Riley Point. Appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna close that vote about why is she coming back to Canada. Most of us just
and
think
continue to ask for the strength from Allah to do these things
it's a visa
to
thing.
better my character. The quality of the chicken is really good. Be more modest in every way, especially with eating. But it's a work in progress. So
Mausto says FFG did not provoke this cow. She just chose rage with Salah's approval to head fake visa exit for renewal. Yeah, makes a lot of sense that she's got to get out of there, go back to Canada, wait a while, get her visa renewal, and then come back.
I have to focus on improving myself, which is a major part of life, evolving as a human being.
Is there food she doesn't like? Well, she didn't really like that cheesecake the last time. That low calorie diet cheesecake. Any diet dish, I don't know. She's not gonna like. She'll maybe eat it, but she's not gonna like it.
And not worrying about those who are not concerned with that and are just concerned with tearing others down. That's not my problem.
Good question. Well, actually, good statement, Carrie. Maybe this should lead to a question. Where's she gonna stay? Is it gonna be in Montreal? Is it gonna be in Ottawa? Is it gonna be in Cornwall? She says she's not gonna tell us. Where do you think she's gonna stay? Which city?
And I don't have to come to my self defense, I think that proof is in the actions. And when I start focusing more on positive things in my life, um, those things will grow, inshallah. So Things like my health journey. I should be keeping busy with that. Spiritual journey, reading more of the Quran. Um, we need to go back to developing more videos on our doing more videos on our couples channel. We haven't been really doing anything since the weather's been hot, and my back's been hurt. I just haven't been feeling really up to it.
Yeah, she's not doing anything since the weather's been hot because the weather's been hot. Even when you put the AC on, sometimes that heat really pushes through. And right now, my car was hot. Like yesterday, super hot. Today, super hot. I can only imagine when it's like multiplied or it feels that way because it's so much hotter in Kuwait and she's there. And she can't stand the heat.
And plus, we already did a lot of things in Kuwait, like on our couples channel. Also, our travel plans. I would like to learn as much as I can about the countries that we go to so that I can share that in our vlogs.
Mary Sparkle says her mom's house if Buster will allow her in the house. So you guys think she doesn't have the money for a telly and she's probably just gonna stay with Coral at her mom's. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It makes sense. She just ain't gonna say it.
We were like, should we get a drone? Because you know how you have like all the couples channels, like, or travel vlogs, they use a drone a lot, but you know what? Everyone does it. So why don't we do something else? Like, just from a more raw, personal perspective of the travel, the personal experience, you know? Maybe like a point of view style.
A
We'll think about it.
drone. Can you imagine Foodie Beauty and her drone footage? What's it gonna look like?
And
Can Sela go to Canada with her? No, he cannot unless he has an approved visa. So that will be a big N and a big O. No, zero chance. His passport is very limited because he does have a Syrian passport.
yeah, so there's just a lot to focus on. We want to focus on, inshallah, a life of travel for now. Until we decide.
Sure. So we have more traveling talk. Literally, Foodie Beauty's passport allows her in how much countries without issue? Like 170 something. Maybe like around, yeah, I think it's like 170 something, maybe 179 or something like that. And his is like, I don't know, 15, 16, 17, 18 for his. So her passport allows her access to 10 times more countries than his. Incredible. Give Foodie Beauty a room in my
On other
house.
things in life.
Quickest way to a docs. Quickest way for my life to be placed online. The amount of talking that Foodie Beauty would be doing. Where is Julia? True. Good question. Where is Julia?
And Salah will be a very good person to travel with. He's been to many places. Some of them I know he's been to, like, he's from Syria, but I think Lebanon, places around the Middle East, then Egypt.
Monty addressed it. She's staying with me. Can you imagine Foodie Beauty at my house? What am I supposed to do? Huh? What am I gonna do? Smelly cat, smelly cat.
Thailand.
I'd have to have a song. What would my song be
So
for Foodie?
he's has travel experience that I'll feel secure traveling with him. He's very protective, so I love that about him.
Hey, Peach Cobbler. It's all good, man. I have a robust backup of food in the pantry. But you know she's gonna wanna have to eat all the fast food. I got an abundance of fast food restaurants where I am. KFC, Burger King, Wendy's, tons of those. We can go to Cold Stone Ice
And
Creamery.
yeah, so I want to succeed at this diet journey because I want to. Even though when I go to Canada, I'll probably do a Pennington's bees or modest clothing bees, anyways. But
That's all she needs. She needs wheelchairs and gas station wine. Okay, bet. How about a wheelchair while getting wheelchairs and gas station wine? I'll holler around.
I definitely want to get some nice, modest, maybe swimwear.
Ooh la
Um,
la.
be
I can imagine food at the local pool.
able to trek and walk around a lot. There's some places that are very challenging.
Oh, smelly cat. I'm printing. The print is printing, so I better watch out for those hungry, hungry eyes. She hasn't been touched in months.
Not very challenging, but like for somebody who's not in shape, yeah. If you want to visit a temple or something like that, there's some countries that have like temples in the mountains, and there's a lot of things I want to do that I can't right now. It would be hard anyway. Very hard.
Ooh. You know what, EP? I think about this every single time that Foodie Beauty leaves the country. Is will Salah allow her back if she actually gets inside the country? Will he allow her back, or will this be the end of their relationship? I always think about it each and every single time.
So that will be my focus. I have a goal, and I have the tools. Because also with the plan includes, in the price, it includes consultation with nutritionist and dietitian. So
I'm so sorry to hear about your mom, American Girl. My condolences to you. It's hard, very, very hard. I'm so sorry that has happened. Let's send some hearts in the chat for American Girl.
I'm actually really surprised by the quality of the food. I always heard bad things about Applebee's. So this will be really, really
Well, that's a very good question, Peach Cobbler. Depending on how long she's gone, will Stella be kicked out of their expat and families only building? Yeah, it really depends on how long she's able to stay out of the country while he's still there. As long as they're paying rent, shouldn't be a problem for maybe a couple months. But then they might start asking questions of why is her hobby, quote unquote hobby, there and she's not. So
exciting for me. The pre-adventure to the adventure. And you guys will never guess where we're going. If you want to guess, comment below. But I'm going to reveal the surprise probably when our first vlog when we're on our way there.
maybe this is what Salah wants. Maybe Salah wants her to spend a few months away from him. He's got a new whip. He's got a new apartment. All he needs to do is put some red lights inside said apartment. I don't know. Maybe Murad can grow his hair just a little bit longer. Color it blonde. Carrie's like, this is all bull. Yeah, sorry for your loss, American Girl. Wow, that's a lot of veggie eating there.
That was really
Foodie.
good. I'm so full.
She totally ate her veggies. Let's look at that again. See all those vegetables, those nice ones right there.
Probably when our first vlog when we're on our way there.
Hey, that might be actually amazing, right, Cowboy Dog? What if he instigates a fight when she's in Canada to have her stay away longer so he can be on his dirty with a new car and a nice beachside condo apartment? You never know. Some people are like that. Some people will do it. Who knows?
Um, mm, that was really good. I'm so full, but I don't feel gross. That's the only thing I had today. So, okay. So, um, basically, I'm in between like a new life, a new me. And I feel like I keep allowing myself to get pulled back down into the bog of negativity and drama and hatred and everything else.
Yeah, is this the ultimate setup? Is this the end game? As Aiden that says, I hope he does. He's gonna love having his own place on the beach and a new car and her paychecks coming into his account. Wow, what a play, what a setup, what a hat trick if this is the end game. A nice place on the beach, a new car, and all he has to do is maybe keep her away for as long as possible. Maybe she'll keep having problems getting into the country, but oh baby, but you still gotta work to maintain our apartment. Oh baby, you still gotta work to maintain our new car. You still gotta put money in the account. I gotta still eat. Maybe this is the end game. Who knows? Who really knows? Her community post says she went to a big wedding with lots of food. Can you imagine how much she packed in? Did she really?
I have to really work on, learning that silence is golden, not letting people know my next moves, not letting people trigger me, not responding and becoming the same as the people who are doing me wrong, and just trying to better myself and focus on my life and my relationship with God and my marriage, my pets, and my family. And there are some things I want to leave behind in that bog about myself. Things that a lot of people, I think, miss. Um, my addiction to marijuana, um, the
So
raging,
true, Sarah Lee. So true.
the quote unquote bitchy side of me. The things I want to retain are, my my quirky personality, like sometimes my sense of humor, um, the good things. But I want to leave a lot of those negative things behind, and including my terrible relationship with food.
You guys are so wrong. You really gotta say Foodie went to the wedding for the food. I mean, some people do it. Some people go to weddings and funerals to eat food. People actually do that stuff. Like people crash weddings all the time.
So yeah, you know, that's what life's all about. Learning and growing, learning and growing. And we keep repeating the same mistakes until we learn from them. That's why it's a never ending cycle. So,
Right, Smelly?
all right.
Right, Erin? So true.
I guess that's it. I was like, now I was like, what is this this little cup of water for? I thought it was like to dip my fingers to wash them. It was the syrup sweetener for the iced tea. So anyway, I'm very impressed by the quality of the food. So I don't know. Let me
Yeah,
know
maybe
what
hope.
the Applebee's is like in the United States. I'm curious, but it was pretty good. I mean, it's not the best food I ever had or anything. I mean, the vegetables could use some butter and seasoning,
Yeah,
but
and
they were
in all honesty, I think if there were gonna go to a wedding, it would only be him. Remember, it's hot out there. She doesn't like the heat. She'd have to go in the car. I know the car is a seater, their new SUV. But then at some point in time, there's gonna probably be an area where there's no proper fans or AC, and she's gonna be super hot. Remember, it's summer. It's hot as hell here. I can only imagine what Foodie Beauty will be going through. So yeah, I think he probably went himself.
pretty bland. Some cheese sauce. Anyway, healthier that way, I guess. I'm curious what all the meals are going to be. I think I get to pick,
Sure. Who said something here about? Yes, it was Erin.
but they're tailored for weight loss and to be like nourishing and also satisfying in a way, you know. All right, guys, I'm gonna go edit
And
this,
that's it.
and let's talk to you guys later. See you in the next one. Bye.
And that is it from Foodie. All right, so I'm gonna read what it said in the community tab. Erin Williams says, "How did it feel to see a real marriage ceremony and celebration?" Chins, that's funny. A lot of you are agreeing with me that he probably went to the wedding alone or with Murad. Maybe Murad was his plus one. Maybe it's some family of Murad. Who knows? Maybe it's somebody Murad knows or Stella knows. But most likely she was not, or she was invited, but it's just really, really hot. Like we gotta factor that in because a lot of people are think it's hot here when it's in the 20s, like when it's 24, 25, 26, 27 to 30. People think it's super hot, much less it's like in the 40s over there. So that's just a whole another problem. All right, so let me put this on the screen. She posted this because a lot of people are saying that she's going to renew her visa. Now, we shall see. Okay, so Foodie says, I am not traveling to Canada to renew my visa. If that was the case, I would wait until it is due to expire. Hmm, interesting. The tourist visa people think I am still on expires every 3 months. So the first time I was set to expire was end of May, and I didn't travel then. Next 3 months would bring it to the end of August, but I will be traveling at a different time than that. So then soon after, we will go on our planned trip. If I don't lose the weight I want to by then, we just won't do certain activities, but no matter what, we are going. I also don't understand the obsession with my status as if I owe strangers any of this information. Is so bizarre. People are insanely obsessed with every minute and trivial detail of my life. It screams boredom and unfulfilled life, which is ironically what those same people accuse me of having, yet I don't fill my day obsessing over the lives of others. Actually, we recently attended a beautiful traditional wedding. There was so much food and dancing and friends and family. Just because we don't film our private lives anymore doesn't mean fill in the blanks. Heck, some of you take the word of some creators without them showing any of their lives. Lol. It's incredibly bizarre, but it doesn't affect my life whatsoever. Yeah, I was thinking that she got an extension, but that extension might be expiring. I don't know. I think yeah, she probably got an extension. I don't. She's saying that it expires every 3 months, but yeah, she was in 3 months. She started in November. When did she leave? November, December. She left the end of January. Then she came back the beginning of March to April, May. So then it would have been at the end of May, beginning of June. So did she extend? Who knows? But I wouldn't put too much stock into what Foodie Beauty is saying about the next 3 months would bring to the end of August. Who knows? You guys tell me. Let me see if there's anything to vote on. I think I got that settled. We shall see what happens. She did travel end of May. You think so, Cowboy Dog? Okay, maybe she did. Who knows? I think she made this up. Maybe she did. It's Foodie Beauty after all. Anyways, what did Pirate say? Chantel taught them a cool line dance. Oh boy. Anyways, we shall see what happens with Foodie Beauty people. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this hour. I really appreciate you. Okie Doll says because there's nothing a 30-year-old man loves doing more than helping his 500-pound new bride sit around. Right, he's still pretty young. I'm sure he doesn't want to have this sedentary lifestyle of bringing food or getting food brought to the home, eating it, and doing nothing but staying inside. He seems like he seems like he's the type of guy that likes to hang out with friends and do stuff. He doesn't want to stay inside like other people. Or maybe he does, who knows, but he wanted to go camping all the time. So that kind of tells me very he's somewhat extroverted, but who knows. Thanks people, smash that like button if you're watching the replay. Leave me a comment. American Girl, I'm so sorry for your loss still. My condolences. Have a good one, people. Rally Point, thanks again, appreciate you. Thanks for modding Mary. Take care of yourselves, have a good one, and bye.